Good morning, reception, Jade class and Ruby class. Today is Tuesday and Mrs. Gentry is going to be showing you how to draw an Easter egg with some repeating patterns, and then we're going to look at telling the time and seeing if you can remember what we learnt last week. Okay, so it was just Easter at the weekend, so one of your challenges today is to draw an Easter egg and draw some repeating patterns on it. So let's start with my egg. So my egg's a bit like a circle, but it's a squashed circle called an oval shape. Nice big one. Now you should all have your homework books at home, so you can find a clean page on your homework book and draw your egg, or if you have some other paper then that's great, you can use that as well, up to you. I'm using a black pen today. You can use pencils, crayons, pens, whatever you have is fine. So, repeating patterns. Now, can you remember what a repeating pattern is? Let's start with a pattern. Circle, 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 circle. I'm going to do a pattern. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. Now, repeating pattern is where you do the same thing and you do it again and again and again. So I might do, to make a repeating pattern, I'm going to do triangle, circle. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to do the same thing again. Triangle, circle, triangle, circle. So my first repeating pattern was just circle, 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 circle. My second pattern's got two parts to it. Triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle. Do a line next. Okay, now I'm going to do three parts to my pattern. So I'm going to do small circle, line, big circle. Small circle, line, big circle. What's going to come next in my pattern? Can you think? Small circle, line, big circle. Small circle, line, big circle. That's right. Small circle next. Small circle, line, big circle. Brilliant. Oh, my egg's looking fantastic so far. Right, I'm going to do a wiggly line next. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I think I've got room for one more thing at the bottom. Ooh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I know. I'm going to do heart, circle, triangle. Heart, circle, triangle. There we go. What would I put next if I was carrying on my pattern? That's right, I'd put a heart. And now just to finish off at the bottom, I'm going to do a little bouncy line. There's my Easter egg with my pattern. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 different repeating patterns on my egg. Now yours can look like mine, or it could have your own patterns on it. You might even choose to do colourful patterns. I'd love to see some of your patterns. If you want to take a photo and send it to the email on the website, you can do that, and I can share some of your wonderful work at the end of the week on our YouTube account. Brilliant. Okay, so that's your Easter egg done. Hope you have fun decorating your own egg. Now, I said we are going to be looking at telling the time again. So let's have a good look at our clock. Now, we're trying to remember what the shorthand and the longhand does. So can you remember the shorthand tells us the hour and the longhand tells us the minutes. That's right. When the longhand is pointing up to 12, that means it's o'clock, right at the start of a new hour. So when it's pointing straight up at 12, we know it's the beginning of 8 o'clock. We say 8 o'clock. It's not past 8 o'clock. It's not before 8 o'clock. When it gets to 12, it means it is 8 o'clock, a brand new hour. O'clock. If it goes round and points down to a 6, it's halfway round. Can you remember what that means? Yes, that's right. It means it's half past because it's gone halfway round. So it's half past the hour. So it's 8:30. Okay. Now I'm going to change this to... Okay. Can you tell me what the time is now? Have a good look. So the shorthand is pointing to 2 and the longhand is pointing to 12. That's right, 2 o'clock. Short one is the hour is 2. Long one is at 12. 12 means o'clock, right at the start of the hour. Okay, let's try another one. What time is it now? Well done. Short one is pointing to 10, which is the hour. So it's 10. And the long one's pointing to 12, which we know means o'clock because it's the start of the hour. 10 o'clock. Well done. Okay, last one. I'm going to make it really tricky this time. Okay. So our shorthand is pointing to 5 and our long hand is pointing to the 6. Can you remember what that means? 5 o'clock. Is that right? I know it can't be 5 o'clock because o'clock is when it's pointing to 12. What is it called when it's pointing down at number 6, when the long hand is pointing at number 6? How far round is it? Yes, it's halfway round, so it must be 5:30. Oh, wow, you're amazing at using your clocks now. Well done, everyone. Why don't you go and have a look at your clock in your house and see if you can see what the time is. Remember, if it's up at 12, the long hand, then it's o'clock. If it's halfway round at number 6, 5:30. If it's somewhere in between, you can always ask your grown-up to help you. Well done, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.